Right, we should be going live on all platforms. On my end. On your end. Yeah, I'm gonna check the audio real quick. Check. Check the audio real quick. Check. I am a little quiet. Which is interesting for me. Let me bump that up. Which is interesting for me. Let me bump that up. Oh no. Keyboard fell. Oh no. Alright. Final checks. Everything should be good. Alright. Final checks. Everything should be good. Perfect. We will mute that again. Alright, now we check we're on live on Twitch. And now we check on the YouTubes. Private. It always kicks it to another one. It's not the one started, but it does it every time. Every single time. Okay, that should all be good there. I'll send this and the stream tweet, and then we should be good to get started. We have a special Boyd start on tonight. Where is the stream tweet at? There it is. A little hard to do with my keyboard all the way over here, but we got it. We'll get this done. Copy. Paste. There we go. Alright. We're live. We're rocking. We're good to go. So, let's get started. As the first song fades out, we have the Xiahou Tallgeese 3 from Sangoku Katsuden today. I'm bring this camera down a little bit, I think, as we get started, because you can see that I have steam up over here. Oh no. But, let's see what we got here. I'm actually really curious how many weeks it's going to take us to do an SD. The music's a little loud. There we go. SDs theoretically will have a lot less parts. Our instruction manual, of course. And it really is just the one page. And then we have some cool art with a comic. Special comic. The intense battle in the Victory Tower went on. A gigantic bug appeared, destroying the ceiling. Xiahou, Xiahou Yuan, and Zhang Liao's battle to let Cao Cao and Liu Bei proceed had begun. And you see that you have over here, you have Xiahou Yuan says, "Now, the order for our leader is to survive." And Xiahou Dun says, "Yeah!" And then you get to see this part up here where he says, "Too slow!" And he shoots his Aku. Or is that Dark Army? That might be Dark Army. And then, "I wish you the best of luck, Master Cao Cao." You know, and then we have some cool, well, we have some cool shots of it here. So yeah, we're gonna get started on this guy. The cat just knocks over in the kitchen. It's always fun to hear. It'll be nice if I have the other camera instead of this one that looks down on everything. because then I won't have to worry about which direction stuff's at up here, because I'm gonna tell you right now, the microphone is directly above the second light, which I'm not gonna bring brightness up on, which is directly above the camera, and everything's just kind of in the corner all together. Once we have the second camera, I can spread things out a little more. We're also gonna turn, oh, don't want it to be in the shot because that light will be really bright for everybody, but I want to turn it so that it shines on what we're working on. So we'll bring brightness up quite a bit more there. That'll help. We have our runners. Get all of those out of here. I want to do a proper unboxing. You know, I didn't do too much before we started today, because there's really not that much piece-wise on these SDs. Alright, so let's look at our runners. We have B runner. Pretty reasonable. Not too bad. A runner. Battle update, Battle Alliance update released today. Nice. Higher level cap. F runner. Nice and blue. D runner. Before our shoes participants. C runner. And stickers, which have our eyes on them. Very nice. And our H runner. Go. All right, so I'm gonna raise this up here. Should be good there, and then we're gonna bring this down. Level 100, huh? Nice. Focus on what we're looking at here. You can see the Kamen Rider skull fell over up there. Hey, camera? Camera? Buddy? You wanna refocus over here? What if we do... There we go. Okay. I was very concerned for a second there. I thought this camera had just broken. I'm already about to buy another one. I didn't need to have to buy two. Probably because my hand keeps coming in the way of it over here. Alright, so we're starting off with the head. Which is... Missions are rough, I'm sure. Level 100 missions probably hurt. Probably hurt quite a bit. Beating everything on normal was pretty tough, to be honest. Once I switched to the burning, though, that had like way more HP and way more super armor, that was a lot easier. So it's been a while since I built an SD, and one thing I noticed right now, right away, is the nubs are harder. Like, they're more pronounced on these. I don't know if it's because of the way they're made or what, but we're going to have to scrape some more nubs here. More mobile armors? Oh, no. Oh, no. Look, I get why they add mobile armors to the games. They make bosses, right? But, man, am I tired of fighting mobile armors in Gundam games. Alright, then we need B13. We'll put the eyes on there, and then we'll clean the nubs off and put the face together. Yeah, more Molo armors is not fun. I understand why. Like, hey, everybody loves mobile armors, right? And mobile armors are cool. Like I said, they make for good boss fights. But man, every Gundam game, you fight the Absolus, you fight the Psycho Gundam, you fight the Destroy Gundam. Every single one. Right, let's get this on screen here. This light is dimmer. I thought it was gonna. There we go. All right, that should be dead center. Camera, there we go. So it should just hold over. Oh ho! I don't think I've ever put on that well before. That is perfect. Okay, so now we clean nubs. Now, once I'm not on camera, man, I can be all like loosey-goosey over here in the corner, just working around stuff, and you never know. You can't see that I'm being all weird to be able to make stuff look good. Plus, man, with that camera from above, I can do some time-lapse stuff that I'm really excited to work on. Here, and we're just gonna clear that off. And feel like Wing got skipped. Yeah, Wing doesn't really have any big mobile armors, does it? You have... I'm trying to think if any of the Wing manga have a mobile armor. Yeah, it's just mobile suits. Huh. That's strange when you think about it. 2. Very strange when you think about it. What other series don't have mobile armors? Let's see. Age has a mobile armor. Zeta has a bunch of them. Original Gundam has a bunch of them. There's our head. Turn A technically has mobile armors. Victory... Does Victory have... G Gundam has mobile suits with mobile armor modes. I'm trying to think. Do 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 do. That head just rolled straight off the counter. We've been doing this for almost like 2 months now. That's the first time that something's rolled off the workspace. Man. Yeah, the Devil Gundam. I suppose that's as mobile armor as it gets, right? We'll call that that. And then... Double Zeta has mobile armors. Charge Counterattack has mobile armors. Unicorn has mobile armors. Yeah, it basically is one. Age has a mobile armor. Seed, of course, has mobile armors. Destiny has mobile armors. Yep. Crossbone? Yeah, Crossbone does in the manga. F91 has mobile armor. Roselia, I think it's called. Let's see. We're almost done with the head already. Need F6. I didn't think these were going to take very long, honestly. There's not that many parts. Of course. Oh wait, the MS team does. Double O does. There's an Alejandro corner. Make sure I'm doing this on screen here. And then we need C2 F5. I guess I've never thought about it before. Wing is like a weird outlier in that way. But it's definitely true. I love how I said Crossbone does in the manga like there's anything else. Come on, Trey. Because Build Fighters and Try definitely do, and I'm pretty sure Build Divers does. I think when OBS restarted, it changed it where the camera is now, like, autofocusing again, even though it's not supposed to be doing that. Reborn's half mobile armor for sure. Not supposed to be autofocusing again. You're supposed to be focusing right up here on the stuff that I bring up close so that everybody can see it. Here. It also reset the bitrate. I had to fix that earlier. I gotta double check before we do the next MO Mondays. I gotta double check that it didn't reset the bitrate. Rundgren setup too. When it reset. Because it did for sure here. I only noticed it because I tried to record this morning. I was like, oh! Why does this look pixelated and terrible? That is a nice nub right there. But for a big nub like this, sometimes it's better to come through with a nippers and just... But if you have an X-Acto knife, trim the edge of that nub off. Wing only has 2 Gundams. Now hold on. Hold on, because I think what you're trying to say is Wing Zero and Epion. But is not, I have to double check, but isn't, I love how I was about to type when I can't get to my keyboard. The second versions, like the Wing is still a Wing Gundam, isn't it? And the second version of each of the main suits is a Gundam, isn't it? Like how... Oh, in Battle Lines, yeah. Okay. I thought we were still kind of like mobile armors. I was like, I'm sure it's still... So, it's not that effective of an eye patch, honestly, because you can still see the eye behind it. But he does have an eye patch. But you can definitely still see the eye behind the visor. Yeah, in Battle Alliance, Wing 100% got the short end of the stick. It's not fair to it. How does this part goes here, and then this part settles over the top of it? Okay. There we go. That's his head. I really thought, because like, when it comes to Gundams from Wing, the big ones that everybody loves are the Death Scythe and the Heavy Arms, right? So I thought they'd at least be in there. But you want to talk about series that got the short end of the stick in Battle Alliance? Gundam X? Yeah, Seed as well got a pretty short end there. Why does everybody forget the Airmaster and the Leopard? The Airmaster and the Leopard are great, man. I love the Airmaster and the Leopard. It's a crime that Gundam games have just left X to die half the time. One. The Leopard is so unique among Gundams too because it has like the feet rotors, the treads that come out the bottom of its feet, like it was from Code Geass, and I love it. And then they just go, yeah, no, the Leopard, who cares? It's like, come on, man. At least Turn A got the Turn A and the Turn X. I would like to have seen some, you know, Kapool shenanigans, but we take those. I'm actually going to switch these where you see the parts down here that I'm working on instead of the X Divider as well, man. The X Divider is so cool. All right. We're working on the right arm. We need A8. Give me the Frost Brothers machines, too. Those things are pretty cool. A3. The Versargo and the... I think it starts with an S, the other one. Can't remember it right now. Yeah, the shield on the X Divider is the best part of the X Divider. It's so cool. Putting together an arm. All cap on the top there. And okay, so it goes like that. It slots in right there. Still a nub on the back right there, though. I feel like I'm still forgetting a series when we're talking about mobile armors. Because X definitely had mobile armors because of the Frost Brothers. I feel like I'm still forgetting somebody. What Gundam series am I forgetting? I guess technically Twilight Axis doesn't have mobile armors. Yeah, the strike would have been great. Give me the perfect strike at least. I mean, the Ale Strike at least. I mean, the other packs are great, but Ale Strike is my favorite. Dun, 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 dun. You slot in here. Oh, I remember the one I'm missing. Stardust Memory, which absolutely has mobile armors. Gato! Is this right? Did that curve up to the sky? Yeah, the impulse would have been nice too. It really looks like that's supposed to slot in further, but okay. If you say so, instructions. Oh, they had to go all the way in. That's why. Hold on. I got to pull this close to my chest to get the grip strength. There we go. Now they slot in right. Dun, 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 dun. Is that right? Yeah, they're supposed to be upside down like that. Okay. I mean, if you say so. I'm just doing what you tell me, sir. Okay, there is a sticker that's supposed to go on here, though. Also, I haven't watched a lot of Sengoku Seketsuden, but the main character of Sengoku Seketsuden is Liu Bei, right? And the secondary main character is Sun Wukong, who didn't make it into SD Gundam Battle Alliance at all. I get why it was these three, because they're the big Romance of the Three Kingdoms characters. But it just surprised me that once I realized that he was like the secondary main character, I was like, oh. Huh. What do you know? Alright, there we go. Twilight Axis, we don't talk about that here. That's very true. That is very true. I guess narrative didn't get any representation, really. And Hathaway's Flash missed out, but it's probably because it came out too late in development, if I had to guess. Probably be some DLC. Or there is DLC coming already for that. We know that, so I don't know why that slipped my brain all of a sudden. I want my build fighters in Battle Alliance. I want to build fighters in Cross Race too. Give me my build fighters. I love build fighters, man. I just want the Fenice. I just want the Fenice or the Renasha. I'll take either one. I love them both so much. F1 Formula Racing. Only narrative, yeah. Edge. If you're not going to give me the Wing Gundam, you can at least give me the Wing Fenice. That's all I'm saying. Crossbone X Mile. Muso Astray. I'll even take the Zaku Amazing. The Red Warrior. But if we got anything, it'll be the Starbuild Strike, probably. Or actually, it'll probably be the Kamiki Burning. The GM Cardigan? That would be really cool. The GM Cardigan's a really cool suit. They are? What do you mean? The Wing Fenice? BR. Oh, in Cross Race. Yeah, sorry. I just meant more of them in Cross Race. Yeah. I want all of them, Will. I want all of them. Always. I'm a huge, like, build fighter stan. That's one of the things that made Cross Race so good, but it didn't have them all. I want them all. That was the joke about I'd take when I was just going to keep saying more and more of them. Over and over and over again. How does this work? Okay, so we have this here. I'm so confused right now by how these parts go together. This goes here. This, oh, I see. Slots in right there. That makes way more sense. Then I think that's why I fell off Build Divers so hard. I need to go back and watch more of it, but like Build Fighters for me is top tier Gundam. And then Build Fighters Try is okay Gundam, you know? The Renashe is in, yes. But Build Divers just did not have that same sticking power for me. Whoop. Really doesn't want to go in there like it's supposed to. There we go. We have an arm. Not a lot of movement coming out of that arm, gonna be honest with you. But that's okay, because it's not like he's not going to be holding anything, so it's fine. Right, let's go ahead and make the body. That way, if we don't get finished tonight, though I think we actually might, that we can go ahead and stick him all together here. At least for now. I still feel like there's another Gundam series I'm not thinking of, though, when we're talking about which ones have mobile armors and which ones don't. OG Gundam, Zeta, Double Zeta, Stars Counterattack, 08th MS Team, Stardust Memory, 0080. War in the Pocket doesn't really have mobile armors. Season 1 00, yeah. The Cheridim's got a really cool moveset, but I still wish the Dynamis was in there. The Dynamis is like, that is peak sniper suit. Like, as cool as a GM sniper is, I don't think it really compares to how cool the Dynamis is. Sorry, GM sniper fans. I don't hate the GM sniper. I like it. It's just, the Dynamis is the Dynamis, you know? What is this telling me? Like this? Okay. Yeah, there's just something about like season 1 lock on. It's special, man. Special. I love season 1 of 00. I don't hate season 2 of 00, but season 1 of 00 is, that's also peak Gundam for me. What I hope the success of SD Gundam Battle Alliance does is it makes them go, hey, what if we did a Super Robot Wars like this? And then we got some cool stuff like Mazinger and Getter being playable. That would be great. I don't know if I can handle it. I might die on the spot. Just fangirl so hard. This is not easy to put parts in. They did not think this through completely. All you can see is my knuckle because I'm trying to jam these in here. Maybe I have them backwards and that's what the problem is. Yeah, I had them backwards. Yeah, that would be so cool. Dun, 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 dun. That's my hope, anyway. Just a dream. I'm just a man with a dream. B5. It has another sticker on it, which is number 2. Right here, or a Gunnerbreaker 4 for sure. I'd take a Gunnerbreaker 4 in a heartbeat. It's a little bunched up at the top, but once the other pieces are on top of it, you won't be able to tell. Not too bad. Any brighter? No. The answer is no, it cannot. No, not another new Gundam Breaker. Give me a good GB4. Bring it over here to the west so we don't have to import it. And so more people get to play it. And we'll be golden. Oh, I see what I'm doing wrong there. What is going on with this, man? I can't explain to you what I'm doing wrong here, but I'm doing something wrong. Yeah, I think this is not supposed to be hanging down like this. I think it's supposed to be the other way around. And thus in line, and that's what the problem is right now. But I think I have it completely backwards. So confused. Allow share play? For sure, man. There's no reason not to. They just didn't want to last time. That makes way more sense together like this. But it's supposed to be like this. That makes way more sense right there. I was wondering why it stuck out so far, but I was like, hey, I mean, I guess they know what they're doing here. And that slots in there. And there's our body together. Go ahead and put an arm on. And the head on. Haha! Can't show your other friends? Yeah, because it doesn't have share play. I understand for sure. I understand for sure. There's no reason not to have share play. Just do it. And I mean, while we're asking for Gundam games, let's just go ahead and ask for a remake of Bionic Front or a remaster or something. You know, just Wouldn't hurt. Just throw that out there. Bandai, if you're watching, I know you are. Dynasty Wars Gundam 5. That'd be pretty cool. Saying. I know a lot of people that would buy it. An A6. Getting all the parts for the right leg here laid out. B3, B5. Yeah, Adeline's looking at you. What I found really interesting numbers-wise was you look at sales numbers, and they're pretty good, right? The game's doing well. But then you also have the season pass is doing well, and it just goes to show that most people just bought season passes. Either at time of release or afterwards. Yeah, SharePlay doesn't work with it either. I don't understand why. Why not just have that on? Some people use that. Of course, it's just one of many features that it feels like they've abandoned over the years. Alright, then we need H3. Okay, let's put this leg together. D5, D3, a little bit of a nub there. I can get it with my fingernail. Yep, sure did. Nice. D3, A6. Nope, goes the other way, like this. Go. Then B5 slots into that. With this, this goes on here. This goes on here. It's hard to show all of this because the pieces are so small. Goes in here. Friends need help with parts to equip. Yeah, and you'd like to be able to show them. I understand completely. There was a comment that I got the other day that was like, "Hey, could you help me out with how do I beat the normal mode, the boss, the final boss?" And I gave him a lot of advice, and he was able to do it, but would have been a whole lot easier if I could have just showed him. Like, hey, these are the parts you should have equipped. How does this work? The sticker's supposed to go on these feet. I guess it must be like that, though I feel like it's supposed to probably cross along to the end there. Tear this tiny sticker up if I'm not careful. Am I backwards? For sure, you can only do so much with screenshots. Alright, well, it could look better, and I think it could be described better, but that's one half of the sticker. Now for the other. Still not sure how exactly I did it. It's like it doesn't fit on both sides. Like if you make it fit on top, it doesn't fit on the side the way that it's supposed to. But I guess that's close, so that's what we're going to go with. I'm so confused by which way these stickers go. I don't know if I've just been working too long today or what, but my brain is just like crawled to a slow here. No. Why not just have these have a white spot on them? Why do this? Why do this to me? Thank you for the hydrate. I will do it just as soon as I have the sticker applied. Because I'm afraid if I set it down, I will lose it forever. No! That can't be right. That just can't be right. I have it backwards of the other sticker. Doesn't want to send like 10? Yeah. Oh, I hate this sticker so much already now. Alright, well, we got it. We got it. We got it. Sticker alone is going to make us late. Because the foot's done now. Although, honestly, that gray foot on this beautiful white suit looks really out of place. I don't like the feet very much at all. Let's do the other foot real quick. And we're going to do the stickers first to get them out of the way and done with. I don't like these. I don't like these gray feet on this white mobile suit. All right, that's one. After fighting with it so long, maybe I'm finally getting it down. He says as he fumbles it again. The stickers are killing me, man. I think I see what happened. It tells me 3 and 4, but I thought it meant 3 and 4 each. Like 3 for one foot, 4 for the other, but it doesn't. They're backwards. You know what? It's fine that they're backwards. I'm going to come back through later with some white paint and paint these feet. Not pure white, but I'm going to make them look nice. As compared to what these stickers are doing here. Which I don't think makes them look very good at all. Alright. Let's finish this foot. I think it's also just because the whole rest of the foot, like, the whole rest of the suit is white except for its weapons and its feet. I guess the blue and the gold, but the blue and gold doesn't feel like it clashes. But the feet definitely do to me. E4. That might be the only B we need. I think the rest is A's. Oh, and B6. Stickers suck. Glad we didn't struggle with the eyes. Normally I have a lot of trouble with eyes, but this time eyes were pretty easy. No, the Trails music's already planned. We're that far into the stream already. I don't want to not finish this tonight when we're so close. We'll put the pedal to the metal. And we'll make the metal stick. That's a really old reference to Knight Rider. Only person here who probably would have got it would be Rundgren. But if you got that reference, you're at home, and you think nobody else remembers Knight Rider, I do. Knight Rider was good. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. All right. Let's put this foot together. Dun, 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 dun. I love this song. Of course, I also just love this game that this song comes from. A lot. A little quiet, I'm sure, on your end. Sorry, you don't. That's okay. You don't have to apologize. It's an old man reference. Yeah, I don't like these feet at all, man. And not just because the stickers are all messed up, but just because... Why are the feet gray? Why aren't the feet blue? That's what I might do. I might... Oh, I didn't mean to check the camera. I might paint the feet blue. Feet also don't articulate at all. So... No. That might be a little bonus thing we do at the end of next week's painting stream, because we're painting blue Thousand Suns anyway, Rubric Marines. Maybe we'll come back and paint this SD's feet blue. I'd say I'd just do it tonight, but I don't have all the, like, stuff around, and I haven't primed the feet. Paint will just come off if we don't prime it. Let's get the waist done here. Was B12. Then we need F3. We'll attach the legs, and then all that's left is one more arm. Back skirting of H5. Wing has some really cool suits. I like building wing suits because they're all super unique from each other, even though they're all based on, the same original body type. That's why I like Turn A kits so much too, because they feel so different from each other when you build them. Then there's stuff like Seed, where the equipment you put on the frame gives a very different feel, but the actual frame itself is very similar for each one, and that's intentional. DC, no HA, no Ultron. Yeah. No Death Scythe. No Heavy Arms, no Ultron. When you get to go to the Sank Kingdom early on, I was like, "Oh, sick! We're gonna get to unlock the Sandrock soon." I was like, "Oh yeah, no, we're not. Just because the Meganax core here doesn't mean anything." Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Right, and then like this goes in here. Put our legs on. These legs are so stubby. I love SDs. Let's go ahead and make the other arm before we put them all together. Just for the fun of it. That way we'll have two big pieces here and just slot them together and they'll be good to go. This other arm is also our last piece. We're almost done. B8. Seven. B1. 9. I had a boss once at a job I was working at that was like, "Hey, I'm going to Comic-Con. You want me to pick you up anything?" And I was like, "Yeah, I mean, that'd be great. If you see any Gunpla while you're there, I'll pay you back for it when you come back, or you can message me and let me know how much, and I can send you the money, whatever you want to do. But you see some nice Comic-Con Gunpla, I'd appreciate it." And he came back with Heavy Arms. And he said, "Yeah, the guy told me that this was limited edition, that it was an incredible value, and he sold it to me for $30. And I just told him, "Oh, I'm so glad you did. Thanks so much. I appreciate it." And I didn't have the heart to tell him that, like, yeah, that Heavy Arm's going online for like $14. Like, it's a cool kit, but, But I wasn't gonna say no at that point. I mean, I just paid him for the kit. I was about to say, I hope he doesn't watch this and get sad, but like realistically, let's be honest. My former bosses are not gonna watch me put a model kit together. Let's be honest. Almost done. I'm working on the last parts here. Well, the question is, where does H4 go? Goes back to Maxi Boost to remember what Gundams look like. I understand. I understand. Where does this piece go? H4. Wait, this went on the head? That makes a lot more sense. I didn't realize we were missing a headpiece this entire time. Hold on, I'm just gonna put this piece on his head. There we go. There we go. That looks a little better. I didn't even notice. I did not even notice. Okay. All right. This piece goes in here. Ad time. Thank you indeed for supporting us. Whether supporting us by watching the ads, watching the show, just, you know, existing. You're an incredibly unique person. Nobody else like you. So, thanks for being here, even for a moment. Spending your time with me. I do appreciate it. We are almost done. Okay, there we go. And then part down here. Slot the arm in. Put the shield on. I'm assuming that's the shield anyway. Slot the arm in here. Put him down right here. That piece definitely just flew off at me. There we go. And we have our SD Tallgeese 3. Those feet look so out of place, man. I cannot get over how out of place those feet look. So you can bring the cannon up. Fire it. Cannon's a little bare bones. A little bit. You can also take the shield off the side over here. And you can slot it in the cannon. Or you can slot it on the end of the cannon as an effect part. Firing, which is a cool touch, I think. Spent too much time playing SD. That's fair. That's a cool touch, I think, to be able to put the cannon in there as an effect part. I'm gonna tell you right now, based on what I've already seen playing around with this guy while building him, he has no real posability. His arms barely move. His hands can't hold anything. You can take the gun off here and you can slot it in the hand. But the hand doesn't hold it as much as it just is in there. And then he can fire it. So, on the question of would I recommend this kit? Probably not. If you're a big fan of the Tallgeese, then yeah, I guess. I mean, if you just want an SD Tallgeese. If you're a big fan of Sangoku Seketsuden, and you really love Xiahou doing that, I mean, sure, go for it. But if you're just a big fan of Tallgeese and Xiahou doing, this is not really, doesn't really feel like either of those things in a lot of ways. The eye patch is barely there. I don't think it's a very good looking kit, just to be honest with you. I think the hands should have been gray. The feet should have been either white or blue. I think there should probably be something here above these shoulders. Just personal opinion. Oh, we're grabbing a assault intercessor, but there's a size variation for you. Especially because the image shows the feet as white. And the image on the back shows the feet as white. And the arm is posed a lot more dynamically. That pose specifically there where he's holding the, there's the oof, where he's holding the cannon, actually uses a part from the Wing Gundam SD to hold it up that way. Yeah, you can't really dynamically pose him. You can see the wing memory right here that they expect you to use to be able to make it fit. You can't really pose him. And honestly, in most ways, I'm disappointed with this kit. The blue's a lot brighter than it is on the packaging, which is fine. I actually don't really have a problem with that, but the packaging makes it look better with the purple. But the fact that the feet are not... Like, when you look at the packaging here, I'm trying to make him stand up. Look at the packaging here. You have gray at the back of the feet and then white all around them. There's no more stickers in the sheet to make the rest of those feet white. So it's just a lie. The back of the legs are hollow. There's nothing covering them. There's these deals here where you could slot in stuff to the back of the arm, right? So he can hold the gun up, but the arm doesn't actually bend at all. So he's got to hold it up like this. And then you just have this prong that can't be hidden, because instead of a slot in the arm under the shoulder pad that you can bring up or down, it's just a prong there. Yeah, I'm sorry. You probably didn't hear the oof over the music. I will pause the music and replay the oof for you before we close here. But yeah, my little mini review of the SD Tallgeese 3 Xiahou from Sengoku Seketsuden is that it's not a very good kit, unfortunately. I don't think it's very good, and I hate that because I was really excited for it. It's one of my favorite suits. It's my favorite character in the Romance of the Three Kingdoms. But, you know, let me replay this oof for you here. Oh, and in fact, I'll turn it up and let you. Oh, come on. Play it again. There it goes. So unfortunately, yeah, I mean, the experiment was a success. It took us 3 weeks to finish in Barbados doing it an hour at a time, and we finished this SD in like... Oh, I played an extra. We finished this SD in an hour, roughly. It just unfortunately wasn't very good SD. So I will decide another kit for 2 weeks' time from now, and we will cover that then. And next week we'll be back painting Rubric Marines in this blue. My aspiring sorcerer is in. I'm actually really happy with how he turned out, even though I made a lot of mistakes. And we'll be painting Rubric Marines to match him for another kill team. But until next time, thanks everybody for coming to hang out. Appreciate you, Will. I've been Trey. This has been the Full Spectrum. Remember, always enjoy the full spectrum. The SD Gundams with unpainted feet, even though the box shows pristine white feet, and the box shows a lot of gold and a lot of extra blue that's just not in the model at all. Has to offer.